Hey, I just wanted to make this video real quick because I'm kind of freaking out. Um, this is my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is my 7th day on venlafaxine. I felt okay, not bad. Yesterday I took it, felt fine. This morning I woke up, took my medication, got ready for work, ate breakfast on the way to work, felt fine. Got on the bus, did my normal stuff, rode the bus into work, felt fine. Got off the bus, got to my work site, got with my supervision, got my work lined out, felt fine. And I wake up at 5:30, and it's now 8 o'clock. So between 5:30 up until 7:30, I felt fine. And then sometime between when I was at my where we start work till where our work site is, which is like, I don't know, probably a quarter mile away. I walked over there, and at some point during that walk, I really wish there was better ways to describe, because I don't know what's happening. But I mean, I suppose it felt like an anxiety attack. Yeah, I guess it just felt like an anxiety attack. Like everything, I started feeling lightheaded, walking. Like the sensation of me moving was very, very strange, and uncomfortable is the best word. Like I was very uncomfortable. See, it's so hard to distinguish whether that is a form of triple PD or whether that's just a panic attack. Because I started getting lightheaded, started feeling very strange, like I was drunk almost, but also had what I know to be as like classic anxiety. And I didn't say anything to anyone because I was trying to talk myself down in my head, but it wasn't working, and it kept getting worse. And now I just have this really bad headache all up here, all on the top of my head. And I'm so sick of this. Like, I can't just go to work, joke around. I can't even be bored like normal people. I can't just be bored. Because right now we're not doing anything. And we have no work. But my brain is just freaking out. For no reason. I literally was just walking, and it just started coming on out of nowhere. I wasn't even I was listening to my foreman and my coworker tell a story as we were walking. So that's what my mind was focused on. I was listening to their story and laughing, and just normal stuff on a construction site. I wasn't stressed, and it just started feeling this anxiety come on out of nowhere for no reason. And then I got dizzy and lightheaded, and so I don't know if it's anxiety or if it's because then I got a headache like real quick. So I don't know if it was the headache that was causing, if like the dizziness and the lightheadedness was like kind of the thing that came right before the headache, kind of like warning me that a headache was brewing. I don't know. But now I'm worried that the venlafaxine is starting to get into my bloodstream. Like I said, it's been 6 days on it, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so this is the 7th day that I've taken it. And it's a low dose, 12.5 milligrams. And the pharmacist even said I wouldn't notice anything for like 2 weeks because it's such a low dose, and for a guy my size, that it would take up to 2 weeks for it to even get into my bloodstream fully. So I don't know if that was the onset of like the medication finally hitting my system, and this is just a hump I need to get over, and then, you know, there'll be brighter days on the other side of this. But, you know, right now I have a terrible headache. I feel like I just drank 2 pots of coffee and I haven't had any caffeine at all. I haven't had caffeine in 5 or 6 weeks. I don't know. I'm just really pissed off because I woke up feeling fine, and I drove to work feeling fine, and got on the bus feeling fine, walked to my starting point feeling fine, and then I started walking, and just like a bullet out of nowhere, it started just ramping up. It's just so frustrating because I'm just trying to live my life, and this like invisible force keeps tormenting me. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out, is it the medication that's kicking in? Would this have happened if I wasn't taking the medication? Would it have happened anyways? And I need to keep taking the medication because it's going to help, you know, in a week or so. Anyways, I needed to say that out loud just because I just got to work. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna get home until 6 p.m. You know, I have 9 more hours left here, and like this just already started right out the gate. It's so frustrating. And also, like, there's really no words to explain what's going on. Unless you feel it, it's impossible to describe. And so what am I supposed to tell my coworkers? Like, and it also makes me really, I don't think self-conscious. Yeah, maybe self-conscious. Because I'm constantly like having to like leave people behind, you know, and work on something by themselves because my brain is just like malfunctioning. And I hate having to say every time, like I'm in the middle of either a panic attack or triple P. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. But I have this thing that I can't describe that's happening now in extreme severity, and I don't have the time nor the words to describe to people around me what's going on, and I feel self-conscious about having to constantly tell people that I'm losing my mind. Which just adds to the stress. Now the people I work with are like understanding, but I still just feel, I don't want people to like constantly be worried about me, and I want people to be able to rely on me, and right now I'm unreliable because like I have no control over what my body is doing to me. Absolutely no control. And I have no idea how to combat it. I have no idea what medication is going to stop it. I don't even know what's causing it. Like it literally makes no sense. I'm just walking and then boom, like a bullet, I just start getting really lightheaded and like, oh my God, I need to grab something right now. And it wasn't a spinning, it wasn't a vertigo. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like so fed up with this. And I work so damn much. I cannot stand working this much. And I have no say in it. And I'm overweight, and I can't keep going to the gym because I feel like shit all the time. And it's mentally exhausting to have to deal with this bullshit constantly. And by the time I get off my 10-hour shift, by the time I wake up, from the time I wake up to the time I get home is like 12 hours. So then to then go to the gym, I have 3 hours from the time I get home to the time I have to go to bed. 3 hours. And that's 6 days a week. And most of that 3 hours is getting ready for the next day. So I have like half an hour of relaxation time to myself. And I'm stressed because I'm 230 pounds. I should be 180. I was 180 like 3 years ago, whenever I got laid off originally from COVID. My work shut down. And maybe, I don't know, 4 years ago, I don't remember how long ago it was, but they shut my work down and I was off for like 3 months, and I gained weight then, but not an insane amount of weight. I went from 185, 190 to 220. Like, yeah, a lot of weight, but I've been 220 before. I've dropped down from 220 to 175. Like, I've been dieting and exercising my whole life. I know how to do it. And I've done it many times. I've been in shape my whole life and exercised my whole life and into dieting and nutrition. And I gained weight from that COVID. Then I got down to 200, and I was 10 pounds away. And then all this shit started. And as soon as this started, my only friend was sleeping and eating. because being in bed was the only time. That's not even true. I had headaches and felt like shit laying in bed, but like actually being asleep and not being conscious was the only time that I didn't feel like absolute dog shit. So I would sleep as long as possible, and I would take all this melatonin so I could sleep and not wake up. And I'd sleep for 12, 13, 14 hours, and then I'd wake up and eat whatever I wanted, because it was the only thing that brought any joy in my life, because I was just 24/7 miserable. So I got up to 250 pounds, and when I was on my FMLA, and then after that I went back to work, still zero solution to my problem, still feeling the same things. And I've had like spurts of like a couple months where I would be really good with dieting and really good with going to the gym, and I got from 250 down to 230 down to 220, and then I think my lowest was like 217, and then I would hit a flare up again, and I'd be right back to 220, 230, and then I would go and I'd start working out again. And it was just an endless cycle of like trying to lose weight and then this just shutting me down. And I'm so sick of it. Like I can't do anything. Like my life is like permanently on pause because I can't plan anything. Like if I plan to go into the city or something and this happens, I'm just screwed. Like, and also it's not fun. Like my body can be there, I can physically be there, but I don't want to be there feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this, period, but I don't want to be like out in public or at work or doing something fun. I certainly like avoid being in like social settings. Like the prospect of like dating right now is non-existent, because I can't imagine being on a date and then this happening and having to be like, hey, sorry, I can't really walk and I'm having a panic attack and I feel like I'm in hell and I can't explain it to you, but you just have to trust me, I'm not going crazy. Now I have the added stress of trying to figure out, is this the medication that I'm finally feeling, and my body is just like, whoa, what is this? And this is just like growing pains and I need to push past this, or was this just gonna happen anyways? So I have no idea. Anyways, should probably try to get back to work. Still have a really bad headache. I'm sitting, so I can't tell how bad it is, but as soon as I get up and start walking, I know just by looking around that I'm not cool. So I don't know. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.